It is really sweet to have a man want to make such a big purchase for you. Not only just to make that commitment, but to give you such a beautiful piece of jewelry. It does kind of take your breath away. It does.
We'd found out that we were both kind of looking for the same things in life, and it wasn't that long after that that I proposed to Beth, right? Mm-hmm. Why don't you talk about that?
Honey, because he doesn't remember.
Yes, I do, kind of.
It was December 2003, and it was very simple. We were just at my house, and you got down on your knee, on one knee or two, I can't remember. And you were like, will you marry me? And you had the ring.
I think it was one knee. I wasn't begging.
He begged me, pleaded, please marry me.
Right, yeah.
And you had
said,
the ring from Blue Nile.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful.
How do you find out about diamonds? You know, how do you know where to buy them? How do you know just what you're looking for? I was searching on the internet about diamonds, and Blue Nile kept popping up. I would read about the information that Blue Nile had concerning diamonds and like the 4 C's and what you should be looking for and the different cuts, pricing and sizes and everything. You know, you're spending so much money and you want to feel like you know what you're doing before you do that. I thought that I would do a little bit more research, and you know, I'm a pilot for a major airline here in the United States, and I was flying internationally at the time. Like 85% of the diamonds in the world go through Antwerp. And it just so happened that I lay over in Brussels. I fly to Brussels a lot. Actually, for this month, all the layovers were in Antwerp. So I made a copy of the pricing sheet that I got from Blue Nile and set out to go to Antwerp and went out and started walking around town and going to the different big diamond houses there. It's really kind of fancy places there in Antwerp. And the man came out and we talked a little bit and he asked me what I was looking for. I had the sheet that I had copied from Blue Nile and I showed it to him and I said, well, you know, can you match this pricing? And, you know, here's the pricing that I can get back in the United States. And he looked at it and he couldn't believe it. He said, no. I had another layover in New York, so I thought I'd go down to the Diamond District in New York. And I did the same thing. I went to a few of the diamond houses there, you know, and Tiffany's also. And it was just, the pricing, it was almost double. That's really how I made my decision. You know, I called Blue Nile up and talked to a representative there, and they were very helpful with everything.
And they really specialize in the engagement rings.
Yeah.
And they do such a good job, and it's so fun to go online and design your engagement ring. It really is quite an experience. You know, they have a lot of classic styles that it was just what I was looking for.
They would make you feel very comfortable and very adamant about if you didn't like the ring, just return it.
I've had no trouble with my ring. I still love it to this day. I do, 10 years later.
Yeah.
So it's good, honey.